Hey, how y'all doing? Man, today I just got inspired and man, I thought that I would come and just kind of share with you guys something that's near and dear to my heart. But today's lesson is success mindset number seven. Number seven. I have about six others that I could talk about, but today I'm inspired by the seventh one, which my success number seven is: success runs parallel to failure and mistakes. Again, success runs parallel to failures and mistakes. Okay. And so I got two stories for you to share with you about this. And this is not going to change. So until you get this success mindset in your mind, you'll be hearing me talk about it. And it's something that I live by. And I've gone through a lot of material. I've interacted with a lot of people, and this is something that's not taught to us in modern mainstream education. It's actually, there for us to shy away from it. A lot of times you'll see is like, man, when you're growing up, your parents will say, boy, don't make no mistakes, or they don't want you to make mistakes, or you know what I'm saying? You get, if you fail at something, they're like, man, you know what I'm saying? You're a failure. And that's kind of how you're taught growing up and everything. But I'm here to tell you that, man, success for those who are millionaires and failures and mistakes, that's a part of the process. And if you don't learn to enjoy that, then hey, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for you to come alongside success because, even startup companies do the same thing. They try a lot of stuff. When they're starting out, they may try 10 things. I just listened to a interview with a chameleonaire on impact theory, in which he talked about, man, even startups do that. They try 10 things, and if there's two things that work, they drop the other 8, and they keep working, with that. So that's what startup companies do. You know what I'm saying? And we need to get into that mindset. If you're going to start something, man, it's trial and error. Test it out. See if it works. And so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into these two stories. Number one is from a guy, I was getting some done work, on my house or my apartment here. And the maintenance guy came through. And I was just talking to him about just employer stuff. And I don't know how we got on this topic, but anyway, we were talking and he was saying, yes, I did some maintenance work for somebody outside of my job. And I charged them, the rates that I charged them, they were charged $2,000 by the regular company, but by me, they was going to be charged half as less, about $800. But they said, hey, go ahead and do the work. And as you do the work, with that work that be done, then I'll go ahead and pay you. So the person ended up finishing the job, charging $800. The maintenance guy charged $800 for this piece of work, and then the guy only paid him half the amount, only paid him $400. So from that, the maintenance guy got frustrated and was like, man, pay me my money. He kept saying, pay me my money, and he never got the money back. So 2 years later, I'm talking to him now. He's telling me that he's frustrated and he's angry, and I shared with him this success mindset of a business owner / entrepreneur, that hey, failure, mistakes and things like that, that is a part of, you're just paying for your lessons. You're paying for not being paid, but you can't let that stop you from continually moving forward. So with that said, man, I was so excited to see that, man, this got his mind thinking, and he's like, man, yes, I'm going to continue. And this is the same thing for you. You cannot let failure or mistakes stop you from moving forward as an entrepreneur. They're part of the journey. They're part of the lessons that you're called to learn. And I said, what's the lesson that you learned from this? I said, you need to learn that, hey, from this, I need to say up front, I need to get 75% deposit before I even start the work. If you're not able to pay that, you know what I'm saying, I can't help you. You go see this other guy, Joe Joe Handyman or whatever like that. You give them their number. You respect your time and your experience. That's how rules and stuff gets put into place in corporate America, because somebody broke the rule or somebody broke something, and so people put rules in place. So it's trial and error. And so the same thing is going to be for entrepreneurship, period. So I thought, man, that's the lesson that he learned, is that, hey, you need to say 75% up front and then the other 25%, when I'm done, you know what I'm saying? And so that's a one small time person example for you guys in order to chew on. The second one you may not know, I got a chance to go to the Vault conference, Vault 2020 conference with Patrick Bet-David. Man, he had a lot of big, huge, heavy hitters. One of the guys that he had up there was Peter Gerber. You may be able to see that. Peter Gerber. And let me read this guy's kind of MO. Chairman of Golden State Warriors, CEO of Mandalay Entertainment, Peter Gerber. Prior to Mandalay, Peter was chairman and CEO of Sony Entertainment. Some of y'all know that. Chairman and CEO of Polygram Entertainment, co-founder of Casablanca Record and Films, and president of Columbia Pictures. And I could go on and on and on. He was over the Golden State Warriors. I don't know if he still is too as well. But man, I heard a story in which he told when he was working for Sony and he did a movie for them. They had set out to where I think 10 of the scripts or 10 of the videos that they did, they put in production and they know that they were going to fail. The other 7, they look forward for it to be successful. And he said even in all of his journey of going about this process, he realized that, success ran parallel, to failure and mistakes and stuff like that. And so, man, and me hearing that from him, that just took me to a place to say, like, man, this success mindset is true. So guys, you need to get on the bandwagon. You need to put this as a success mindset on your list and look at it daily. But hey, man, that's my message for today. Didn't want it to go too long, but hey, sometimes you get inspired. You got to sit down and, make things happen. Do a video, even if you're going to post it later. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my name is Artiz Strouds. I am a life coach and an entrepreneur seeking to share with you guys about the mindset and the mechanics that you need in order to be successful as an entrepreneur, whether it be a solo entrepreneur or a big time entrepreneur. No matter what it is, you know what I'm saying, a business owner and all that good stuff. But hey, man, if you got anything out of this video, please share it below. Just one thing, as well as please, subscribe if you haven't done so. And also, share this with one other person that that can benefit from this, that's in that entrepreneurial grind and struggle. So, hey, with that said, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have, a blessed week, a blessed day. Take care. Peace.